Everybody, hello. All right, so this is a new one, guys. I am live on Facebook and I am live on Instagram at the same time. So if you see me doing this, it's because I'm looking at both screens. All right, everybody. First of all, let me thank the Lord for this glorious sunshine that's coming through my window right now, giving me all of the beautifulness right now. Okay, before we even start. All right, so today, I am going to be talking about the 3 reasons why Pinterest is the platform that can help you increase your visibility and your profits in your service-based business. And so I have my notes as always, so I can stay on track. And I'm hopping in today to give you that information because I believe that Pinterest is, first of all, it's my jam. And second of all, I believe that it is the place that you should be hanging out, that I know your people are hanging out, so that you can get qualified leads and also build your authority and your visibility in your business. And so I am going to be touching on those 3 reasons. And I'm also going to be giving you some Pinterest stats just so you get a little bit familiar with why I'm saying these things, so that you can get more familiar with the business side of it, not just an app on your phone that you collect DIYs and recipes and workouts, but an actual place for you to show up for your qualified leads and get your dream clients into your business. So before I start, number 1, definitely share this out. Number 2, thank you for the live viewers that are here today. And thank you for watching the replay as well. If you're watching the replay, definitely put it down in the comments that you watch the replay, #replay. And if you have any questions or concerns or anything, definitely put them in the comments. Before I start, I am Angel Laurie. I am a Pinterest visibility coach. I also help women launch their businesses, but Pinterest is my jam. And that is what I'm going to be talking about today. So number 1, let's hop right in and get right to it. You need to be on Pinterest let me just go through the stats first of all. Pinterest is, and some realities. Pinterest is a visual search engine. Okay. So it is like Google, but for Pinterest, and one of the things we're going to talk about, it is actually where people can see a whole line of visual, because people are visual, a whole spectrum of visual pins that they can connect with the branding, that they can read exactly where they're going to be going to after they click that pin and get some more details. And so it's a visual search engine. It's like Google, but it's more visual. Okay. Second of all, there's 322 million people on the platform every single day. Is a day, monthly. So of course, nobody can touch Facebook. They're in the billions. However, Pinterest is gaining traction, and it's where people who are interested in actually buying things from brands, who are interested in learning more people on Pinterest make purchases after going to Pinterest. More people go through that process and actually spend more money than from Facebook, than from Instagram. As far as LinkedIn is concerned, it's a great platform as well, but I'm going to talk about why Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and Twitter can't touch it. And the first reason is very specific. So I'm going to start right now. All right. So number 1, the first reason why Pinterest is the platform to help you increase your visibility and your profits in your service-based business is that pins live for years. Okay. They live for years. And what do I mean by that? I mean that when you create a pin, you put the description, you put in the keywords and things of that nature, and you're directing it to your website, you're directing it to your landing page, you're directing it to any product, digital product or service or offer that you are selling, when you create that pin stays on Pinterest. It stays there. And not only does it stay there, it actually will come up back up in the feed when people search for the problem that you're solving on that pin. So there's a lot of components, not a lot, actually there's some simple components that you put together to create pins and make them and optimize them so that they can bring in traffic to your business. And that this first reason that the pin lives for years is something that Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, they can't touch. Okay. I can put something on Facebook today, and in less than 24 hours, it's gone. And I mean, in the stories, in the posts, it's gone unless I actually put it on my business page. And then if you're looking at my business page, you'll find it. But otherwise, it's lost in the feed. On Facebook as well, it doesn't go out to everyone. Everything that you post is not going to show up. I think it's 2% that actually sees your post on Facebook. And you have to be interacting with those people and engaging with those people in order for Facebook's algorithm to send them there and for you to show up. So that's the Facebook part. You know, Instagram is like this. Easy, simple, fast. It's gone. It's in your feed, but unless people are actually looking in how to solve blah blah blah, it's not going to come up on Instagram. Instagram, of course, as you know, is more geared to hashtags. Pinterest actually uses hashtags now as well. But when you're on Instagram, you're looking up hashtags, you're probably going to get lost, right? LinkedIn, I just started using LinkedIn more often myself, and it looks like it's the same thing as Facebook. And Twitter, as you know, is boom, gone. Hey, so that's the main reason right there. Your pins live forever, and if people are putting in how to blah 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 and you have a pin that solves that problem, your pin will come up in the feed. It just depends on how high. That's a whole nother conversation we'll be talking about later on. All right, so the second reason why Pinterest is the platform to increase your visibility and your profits. You can drive traffic to your site, landing pages and things of that nature, but you can also drive traffic to articles that you posted, to guest posts that you've written, to podcasts that you've actually been on. So there's many different ways to actually build authority through Pinterest, okay, that can show people, hey, I'm looking for this, and this person just keeps coming up and they're talking about this repeatedly. So I want you to keep that in mind, is that it's not just sending people to your website. That's only one thing that you can do when you're using Pinterest, okay? That's only one thing that you can do. Sending them to a landing page, that's two things. But there's so much more that you can use, and how I in the past have helped clients see that you don't have to just do this one thing that everybody else does, right? You can innovate and optimize your pins to do much more than just send them to a blog post. All right. So the first thing was that pins live for years on Pinterest. I still get signups for pins that I created, I kid you not, 4 years ago. To this day, if someone puts it in and my pin comes up and I'm saying they're digging my vibe, people will still sign up years and years and years later. And the second thing was that you can drive more than just traffic to your website. You can also drive traffic to different pieces of content that you've created or been involved in to build authority. And the third thing, number 3, is that you can build brand awareness on Pinterest, you do want to establish a pinning brand. You want to get your pins in front of people where they recognize them. So I know even for myself, there are pinners that I can put in something and scroll through, and I know exactly who it is, who made the pin, whose content, are they great at what they do. And I actually, because your brain in your hand, you'll search out and you'll seek out people that you've come in contact with, right? So that's the third thing, is that you establish a brand. You're building brand awareness simply by creating pins that move people from one platform, Pinterest, to another site so that they can come in contact with you, get to know the content that you've created simply by seeing you in the feed, saying, oh, that's that person. You're more recognizable. Okay. So that's the third reason. So just to recap, the first reason is that pins live for years. The second reason is you can drag more than just website traffic from your pins. Okay, you can build authority. And the third reason was that you can build brand awareness just by simply creating pins that look similar. And that's some of the things that I'll be actually teaching in my Optimize Your Pinterest course that I'm actually opening up doors next month. But before I do, hopefully that gave you some information that you were not aware of, that opens your eyes to actually starting to use Pinterest in your business. Another reason, and this is just sidebar, another reason why Pinterest is great for your business and your visibility is because as a woman of color, we are missing on the platform. It's not a lot of us that are leaders and that are at the top of the feed on Pinterest for service-based businesses. And so my one of my missions is to change that. Okay. Actually, I'm putting some things together to work with Pinterest to change that, because as women of color, you definitely want to see you use the platform a lot. I have taken polls. And you want to see people who look like you and who understand your vibe, who understand your lifestyle and your experiences. You want to see that on the feed. And so another reason why you definitely want to use Pinterest to increase your profitability and your visibility is because we are not on the feed as much. We're there, but not as much. And so I would like for all of us to change that. Okay. So let me tell you what's coming up in the next 2 weeks. So on May 4th, I am hosting a pop-up challenge, a 5-day pop-up challenge called Profitable Pinterest Promotions. Yes, 3 P's again. And so during that time, we're going to be going over some things, and I just want to go over them with you just so you know exactly what you'll be learning during that time. So on day 1, we'll be talking about how to turn your Pinterest pins into profit. Okay. Day 2 is how to turn Pinterest leads into dream clients. Day 3 is creating your marketing plan and your content plan. And day 4 is how to consistently get booked using your Pinterest for business profile. And then day number 5 is how to create an offers that pinners will buy. So those are the 5 days. And so I want you to definitely join me in the Profitable Pinterest Promotions 5-day challenge. And the way to get into that is to actually go to my bit.ly, and I'm going to put it in the description of this live so that you can actually go ahead and join me. Okay, you're going to join me for the live. For the live challenge. It is called Profitable Pinterest Challenge. So bit.ly/profitable Pinterest challenge. And if you go there, you simply are signing up, and then you'll get a link on the thank you page to join the Facebook group that where I'll be hosting the challenge. So I definitely hope that you will come in there. I'm super excited about everything. It's been a while since I've actually done something for Pinterest, and I love it so much. And so definitely go to bit.ly/profitable Pinterest challenge. I lost it for a second there. And go ahead and sign up today. And the group won't open until Sunday on the 3rd. I have a child knocking at the door. Until Sunday the 3rd, May 3rd. Okay, so go ahead and get in. Go ahead and sign up to get into the Facebook group now. So when I open it up, everyone can come in, introduce yourselves, and get to know each other. Okay, so that we can support each other and help each other in the feed and with the Pinterest algorithm. All right, guys, that's all for me right now. If you have any questions, definitely put them in the comments. Send me a DM on Instagram. Hi, you guys. And I will see you tomorrow. I'll be going live tomorrow. I'll be talking about 5 common misconceptions about using Pinterest in your marketing plan. Okay. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.